So what are you doing, Ryan? You know what? Okay, hold on a sec. Let me back out for now. 'Cause I think I set it to only two players. Let me make
Oh,
sure
do you
that
have to set that stuff?
yeah. So let me reset it because I don't remember if I did or not. I know I thought about it, but I don't know if I did it or not. So Ryan, how you digging Fallout 4?
Oh, is that
Wow,
the first time he's played it?
I'm guessing.
Oh, I didn't know that, dude.
So whatever you do, do not go into Dunwich Boar's mine. It's too scary for yeah. Don't no. I'm giving you a warning. I'm giving you a warning. Ryan. You're too tender. I don't know if you can handle it.
I can't wait until you get surprised at the Witchcraft Museum.
Oh yeah. You know you should just quit now, Ryan. I don't know if you're gonna be able to. I don't know if you. I don't know if you could take it. Oh oh. It always starts with the oohs and ahs, and then always ends in screaming.
I actually had several playthroughs on Fallout 4 because I had one where I spent so much time just making my settlements. You know, I was ignoring quests. Yeah, because it's basically a game within the game. I was ignoring quests and just having fun doing settlement stuff. And then I did another playthrough where I just did it quickly and went through everything.
um. Yeah. 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 That's right. The turrets. Did you?
I forgot what it was called, but the main castle where the Minutemen are.
The castle. That's what it's.
Yeah,
That.
when once I claimed that, is that what it was just called, the castle? I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just called the castle.
But yeah, I built a huge home on the top of that thing.
So you know what? I never mess with that, and I don't know why, but that island, um, that's off the tip of the castle, and I don't even know how you have to walk there in power armor or something to get there the first time, and then you got to kill all the
No,
Mirelurk.
there's a little strip of land. Because
Well,
when you
anyway,
first take the castle, there's a group of Minutemen that meet you at that diner, and
no,
then you
no,
all
no, no,
walk
no, no,
across that
no,
little
no, no,
strip.
no, 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 no. Not the castle. In the water beyond the castle, there's that island.
Oh,
Where
you
you
talking
can.
about Mystical Island?
Maybe that's what it is. And there's like you go through the
It's a
boat.
settlement, right?
Yeah, yeah. And to
Yeah,
me,
yeah. It's
that's like Camp Kalinqua. I mean, I built. Okay, you know how my base is? Think of that times 100. It just goes up, up, big, massive flooring. Oh my God. Yeah. Haha.
yeah. I built their ones too. Yeah, that one is more wide open, so it makes
Yes.
it nice for.
Yes. And I liked.
Plus, I believe didn't it have? I want to say it had like two structures, two houses
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
pre-built.
Yeah. Shut up, Ryan.
Aha!
um. Yeah, you made me forget what I was gonna say. I'll tell you what, though. How about that GNR Plaza? Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Did you get the whatever DLC where you can have pet death claws and stuff.
I don't think I even had that.
Oh, that shit was badass. The thing is, you could have more than one, but you couldn't have more than one kind. So if you had death claws, you could only have death claws. If I remember correctly. But yeah, that shit was badass. Oh, and Jessa, did I tell you that I confronted my first Mirelurk King? And it sucked. I hate those.
Going Fallout 76?
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
And those floater things. God damn. And okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think there's about something sick. I'll think of an insect. This brain is distracting me. Oh, this is much better. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I remember. Was that yeah, so I dealt with that Mirelurk King, and I knew this was a bad idea going into a thing called Wendigo Cave, and I'm level 35, and the Wendigo is like level 42, which isn't that great, but it seems like whenever I have an enemy like that, I only have I think my highest weapon level was 30. And so it's just like, you just do a little plink, plink. And then on top of that, before that, I had to fight the Mirelurk King. And then a couple more Mirelurks. And I had went through all of my grenades just dealing with the Mirelurk King. I saw that Wendigo. I was just like, oh no, not right now. I'm going to come back later. Maybe in some power armor or something too. But, that and those floater things, you know, I'm just doing my thing, and then next thing I know, I got 3 of those things shooting fire and green stuff and blue stuff. Level 40 game, glowing blue. How did you get to 134? Oh, there's a whole herd of something over there. Roosevelt elk. Let's see. We should be able to get to the end of this. Oh, well, this one even closer. Black-tailed deer. Right there. You got your 270 on you, Ryan? Got your 243. That might be able to bring it down. Or we could creep it. Oh, well, you know what? You better get your 270 if you want to take one down with those elk. 243 won't do it. Maybe, you ever use shotgun? Alright, well, if we get close enough to those elk, you could probably take them down with a shotgun. But that one's right there, 140 meters, if you still got a shot. Oh, look at that big old moose. Oh my god. That's a potential diamond. That's a potential diamond. That's it. Oh, he's going away. hold on. Is there something right there? Oh yeah, that white tail. Oh my
That
god.
black-tailed deer.
Yeah, right there.
You know,
130
I spotted
meters.
some tracks earlier,
Uh,
close to where you're
I
at right
think
now.
a
I'll
243
send the
could work.
coordinates.
Oh, someone hit it.
That's Ryan.
Okay, it's still reading 75 to 100%. Okay. Whoops. Probably too far.
At 270, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I would think so. It's a level 4 ammo type, and I think that's 270. Because that would also be the musket. And, okay, I think I saw one stagger. Okay, right over here. Okay, so it was eating right here. Okay, these are the tracks coming into it. So yeah, click on these right here. Examine those.
Yeah, it's pointing the other way.
Okay, so do you see these little sprouts where it was eating? Now,
Yeah.
now that okay, cool. Okay, I wasn't because I think over here.
Oh, there's the
for
blood.
me,
Okay.
because for a perk, for me, there's like a little vegetation that's been disturbed, showing that it's been coming this way. But I don't think you can see that without having the perk.
I thought when I looked at the blood, it would tell me what direction.
No, the first one does not tell you.
Okay.
But that looked like a vital hit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe.
Blood splatter just says non-vital.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, I just need to find some blood.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here's the other one. Here's one.
Okay, you got it? Let's see where. What did you get, Ryan?
This way.
You know what? I'm almost to where I left my tripod. What is? You gotta
shoot.
You gotta but oh. Okay.
There's more blood.
All right. I don't know. Maybe I accidentally got the wrong track, but I'm sitting next to a dead elk. So. Whoa, what the hell?
What the hell was that?
That was a moose.
Was that an elk?
No. I mean, that's an elk, but I just used the moose collar.
Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay. Yeah, I got him in the stomach.
I'm mainly out here to get my tripod. Oh, you pissed it off, man.
I was gonna say he sounds mad. No organ again.
Oh. Well, because it's a pain tracking him down.
Yeah. And plus he's a moose, the chances of him going down are...
Well, I tell you what. Can you leave a mark on the map that you see?
Leave a mark where?
On the map, like if you hit the map button, does it give you an option to leave a place marker?
I think so. Where would I lay it though?
Just like where you about wherever, like I don't know, the first blood spot or one of the tracks that you know that is its track, so that way you can come back. Yeah, because there's some male out here that keeps spitting out warning calls, but I don't have eyes on them. In fact, I saw a really. Oh, are you gonna track it down to get the credit and raise your rifle score and get the cash. Yeah, well, you should go see if it dropped. That'd be worth some money. Oh,
I heard that.
Yep, just got a really nice white-tailed deer. On the move. It wasn't running, but it was trotting. Whew. And you know what? I hope this doesn't come across as shitty, but if you really start getting into the game, and it just takes time, you know. So
Yeah, I haven't played it much lately, that's why that doesn't help.
Yep, gold. Let's see, how far off were we? 239. Oh yeah, not solid gold. Okay, let's see here.
Well, now I got a deer and a moose I've hit, but... I'm just gonna kill all the animals and I'll just gradually find all their bodies.
That, hey, you know what? That's legit, dude. I've done that. Maybe not on purpose, but yeah. Like when I first started, I was like, that would happen, and then I would just find this body. I'm like, oh, that's where you went.
Yeah, when you shot that deer, another deer came running right at me and I hit him. Because it scared him towards me. Dropping. Oh, here's some blood.
Oh my god. So Ryan, when are you gonna get Ghost Recon Wildlands? Because me and Jessica got a fan. Don't want you to get left in the dust. You could be, could be one of three amigos. But I was thinking about that too, just some of those missions would be. I mean, I know it's like duh, but like much easier and smoother if we were 3 or 4.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of those ones. When we're together, like if we had 3 or 4 people. Plus, when we get outnumbered, like even if one of us misses,
Right.
like it helps to have 4 people just to take on the enemies, you know, when they see us then. And
Yeah. Yeah. Well, also, what'd you do? What? Did you
huh?
get some? Did you get something? What was? Excellent. What was it? Okay, excellent. Yeah, I shot a 12 gauge with my 12 gauge.
Did you kill my moose?
Wait, it wasn't already dead, was it? Oh, I keep it. Oh my god.
It was. You can tell by his voice the way he answered.
I've been playing too much Fallout. I keep hitting Y to jump.
Oh yeah, when I was watching you play State of Decay, was that today?
I think that was yesterday when I got mobbed.
You were by the fence and you tried to hop it, but you jumped instead or something. If I remember right. I can't remember. I know it wasn't Matt because Matt hasn't posted a video for a couple days.
Yeah, he's been doing some pretty good stuff too. Been liking that.
He's don't give a F's. They're terrible.
One lung.
I know, it's like they run out of stamina after a few steps and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, here's a body. I found one.
Excellent. What did I tell you?
It's the deer. And he was right on the trail. He died right on the trail. What was I thinking? I should have went to the trail, then I would have found him. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I hit. You got the left radius ulna. It's like right below, it's right down below by his leg. The moose I might not have even brought down. The mooses are pretty tough.
Yeah, yeah. Especially, where did you hit it?
I don't know for sure. It said non-vital, so...
Because I hit a moose once in the neck front while it was facing me, and the meat there in its chest is so big, I didn't get the penetration. But I was able to take a follow-up shot, and I did get a vital hit on the second shot. That's what I was asking. Because yeah, you're right. Because if you shoot it from the front, it has, I guess, a really high chance of not penetrating deep enough. All right, where's your kill? Ryan? Where'd you hit it? Show me where you hit it. Oh my God! How it can't be far? Jesus Christ, man! That's that's like a bathtub of blood. Oh my God!
What do you do? Blast it with a shotgun?
Oh, but you know what? Just take the tent. Pick up your kill. Because as soon as we pick up this animal, you've got to see this blood, dude. It looks like the Mothman is looking at me. It's like a giant Mothman face on the ground. There's like these two like glowing eyes of blood. it's oh my God. It's hideous. Just
Hold on, I'll be there in a second. Fast travel. Well, did you see the size of this dump?
That's right.
He took a large dump before he died. It's like you shot him, and he squirted out the biggest dump, and the blood splattered.
Okay, all right. You know what? This may not affect you guys as much, but you know this looks like the Gulf of Mexico in the high summer, and there's two hurricanes coming about to hit New Orleans or Florida, or the Mothman. Either one.
You know, we find these kind of spots in Ghost Recon, but usually it's after they beheaded somebody. Or they chainsawed their arms off.
Oh my God.
This is what their warehouses, look like with the body parts.
I've never seen anything like this, Ryan. What? Okay, I swear to God, that thing cannot be that. How could you not find this? With all, I guess
I didn't know this game had AK-47s. I mean, that's what.
I guess all its blood fell out there, but the body didn't realize it until later. Okay, let's see. This is the path in.
Oh, he didn't find the body?
No. Okay, here's some more
that
blood.
thing has to be.
How far could it go, man?
It lost like pretty much half of its blood in one shot. I mean, it's gotta be. You might be able to even see, like the hump.
Ooh, that's a Roosevelt elk.
That's a blood cry. Blood cry for the pain you caused.
Oh, here it is. You know what? I'm gonna claim it just because you didn't want it. Nope. Here I go. About to claim it. 1, 2, 3.
That's pretty good sized.
Yeah. Look at that, Ryan. You got a moose. Still shocked it got that far.
Yeah, that was a lot of blood.
Man, it's like the Tate LaBianca murders.
I thought it was more like Jeffrey Dahmer. I bite your head off.
Scary thing about Dahmer was he thought he was helping them, his victims.
Oh, you mean kind of like Dexter?
I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. I didn't really watch Dexter.
Oh, you never watched Dexter?
I started watching it and then I did not like it.
Oh, yeah, I love that show. That was a good show.
Could not get into it.
Yeah, he thought he was helping the world by killing serial killers.
Yes, exactly. And that was part of my problem with it was how many serial killers can live where he lives, you know?
Well, I mean, to be honest, the show he didn't focus just on killers. I mean, it was just anybody. Like he was even dating his girlfriend that had kids,
Right.
and he ran into a child predator at the
Right.
grocery store that was eyeing him, and then Dexter, you know, looks up the guy's history because he's a cop and finds out the guy is a ex
Pedo.
molester. So he goes after the guy and takes care of him.
And yeah,
And that,
and
by
that
the way, that's one of the funniest moments in the show because he actually meets the guy and threatens him, and he tells him he says I'm a predator too, and I noticed you were eyeballing my cubs.
there's another moose.
My problem with the show is that I don't believe in the concept that like his dad was a cop
Right.
and he I guess because Dexter was like
Showed
kind of
signs.
weird and was like
Yeah.
yeah, he was killing animals and stuff like that, so he assumes Dexter's
Yeah.
gonna be a evil person, but
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, oh, it's right behind the tent, Ryan. It's right in behind the tent. It looks like he hit it.
there he is.
I think I saw it rear up. Oh, just a minor hit though. But yeah, no, that's kind of what my problem is with it, except a little, just slightly different in the sense that I just don't, I couldn't get past the fact that if he was a sociopath, that he couldn't learn that lesson to like train his sociopathy on one thing. You know what I mean? He would have no
You mean
sense
to
of
focus? I see what you're saying to me, like focus on just the bad guys or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, because that's the definition of a sociopath. But it's like that's the definition of a sociopath. They have no moral compass. Anyways, I mean, yeah, that's why.
But I will say that the show was original. Like that's one reason I liked it. I think was because yeah, very different from anything else you'll see in a way, at least for storytelling.
Yes, yeah. You know what? I will say that I like that they were experiment. It wasn't just your cut and dry, and that it also dealt with dark humor, and I can appreciate all that. But yeah, I just couldn't get into it. Another one that I did get into, but also don't like as much as most people, is Breaking Bad. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah, I liked Breaking Bad. I thought that was good. And I didn't get into that till it was like in season 5, so I had to go back and rewatch the first 4 seasons just to catch up when it was ending. But,
and I was never a super fan of it, and but I think I saw somewhere that they did have pretty much the whole story arc plan. Like he was gonna become, I guess, evil, and you know, I guess what he originally fought against or whatever. But oh, I guess you know what I mean.
it would make sense to me. It's more like a story of a fall from
grace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a
grace or
great. Yeah,
redemption, you'd say,
yeah.
because yeah,
Like
started off with good intentions, but
and yeah, yeah, like a Greek tragedy or Shakespearean tragedy. Just
yeah,
classic, and you can sense, and I'm all for that. And but to me, and it's gonna sound kind of stupid, but like back in the '70s, Columbo, Barnaby Jones, Cannon, all these shows, they were all the same. I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked them, I watched them, but they were all the same. Uh, and I would even say Sherlock Holmes. It's all premised on let's say coincidence. You know what, Ryan? I think we lost this one. It stopped bleeding a long time ago.
Oh, you guys still didn't get it? Huh?
Yeah. But I think with Sherlock Holmes manages to cover it up a little bit better. But anyways, to me with Breaking Bad, there were just too many great coincidences of and just this is not probably a good one to go with just because it's so late in the game. But let me just say when he poisons the stevia, um, I don't know. It was like little moments like that that to me people seem to go like, "Oh, he's so smart," but to me it was just like, "Oh, it's like a lot of random luck," you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they set it up like he
That's what
studied.
most shows do that though. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
um,
saying.
I can't
Uh,
stand CSI. Like I know a lot of people love the CSI stuff, but I hate it because people are so stupid and they actually I think that cases get solved like that in a few weeks.
right,
I'm like,
right,
most cases take years. They don't do all this and
right, right. And well, that's the thing too, where um, I mean, exactly. No, I agree. Like they have to. Their shows. That's why it's like
yeah,
that. But to
they have to
me,
do their hour thing, and you have to conveniently put in plot points that deal with kind of like what you're talking about, where it's well, we gotta luckily have to have them find this or that
yeah.
to move the story along,
Okay,
and
let me give you another example from Breaking Bad. But to me, that I felt was a good way of dealing with coincidence, and that it was when they had to steal this chemical from a train, and so they figured out what car was carrying what they were looking for, so they knew how many cars back the car was, and so they set up this, I don't know, some sort of a roadblock or some sort of thing that made the train stop, and then they just knew
mm-hmm.
exactly where that train would that car, whatever they were looking for was, and they could steal it. And I don't really remember if this was part of the plan, but it ended up the car was on this little trestle that covered just like a single car. It was almost like a little single car tunnel that was one car length long. So or like just cut out of like this little. So anyways, they could set their tank
Mm-hmm.
right under the car that they needed to steal the chemical from. And and so like to me, I was just like, fine, I can, you know, that's the perfect story coincidence thing that you just have to buy into. Um, but then I want to say something, and I don't want to, I don't want to say a spoiler thing, but it's the only thing I can think of that is like to me like goes back to the negative, and that is when he has that pop up minigun in his trunk
Mm-hmm.
where it's just too conveniently placed. The car. You know what I mean? To do exactly what it needed to do. And so to me, there were too many of those big coincidences, I guess, that broke it out. And it was, and you know what? Is maybe a little bit of that combined with having to hear people all around me talking about how smart Walter White was. I'm just like, well, yeah, but don't you see? it's all it's all luck. He's not that smart. It's like it's presented to you like it's and okay, never mind. Bring it down, bring it down. I did like the show because of the characters. You know, there's
Oh yeah,
a
I love
re-
Brian Cracks and
there's a reason why there's that Better Call Saul and whoa, what the hey? Um, believe it or not, I had a crush on his wife. Um,
oh, what's her name? Yeah, she's pretty good looking.
and of course, I think another of everybody's favorites, his sister-in-law's husband, the FBI guy. Okay,
Yeah, the bald
there's
guy.
yeah, that dude was
Yeah,
awesome.
I love that character. Um, and I thought it was funny because he was always like onto him. but no one would like. You could tell he was the only one. You know, it's almost like a conspiracy theorist,
Yes,
and
yeah,
he's the one trying to capture Walter.
yeah. No, that was.
But see, Dexter had that too. Dexter had that one cop on there that was always like suspecting. You could tell he was suspected Dexter of odd stuff, but he never until I think it was season 3 or 4. This,
Yep. You're sitting and rotating.
yeah, Dexter had a guy that was always like he knew Dexter was strange, so you always kind of wondered if he knew or. He always questioned how Dexter would know where certain things were or at a crime or.
Well, you know what? Well, you know what else too, though, that I Okay, because again, that's something else that Breaking Bad did well was that it was never at the expense of the FBI agent. You know, it wasn't like he was a joke. It wasn't like Hogan's Heroes, and he was Colonel Clint.
Yeah, where you got a dumb general running the camp, which is
Yeah,
like,
you know, and I mean,
you know.
it works for Hogan's Heroes. It's comedy, you know. Um,
Oh yeah.
but I don't
I
like.
mean, like we all know in real life. We all know, like in real life, that a stupid Nazi general like that would have been killed by his own people eventually. But, like you're an
Yeah.
idiot.
But oh look, there you go. There's a male blacktail. Might be gold.
I wish they'd make that into a movie. By the way.
Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, it was gonna happen like around I want to say in the 90s, but then um, the production fell through, and then they ended up went back into development, and then nothing ever came of it again. But it was back when Chris Farley was alive. Chris Farley was attached to it
He must have
because he was
been
gonna play Schultz.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had to be Schultz. You know what? I think I'm gonna take this one. And guess I was
Yeah,
wrong.
pretty. Oh, was that who shot that, Ryan?
It had to be. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna die. Don't worry about it, and it'll be back.
Ryan was like right out the door of the tent there. He shot a hole in the tent. I like old comedies. I used to watch well, I like Cheers. You know, Cheers was always a great show. I loved that. And,
Yeah.
um, in the 80s, there was a lot of good ones. Like I used to watch Taxi because I loved DeVito in that, and Christopher Lloyd, and
Oh yeah, Taxi was one of my number one favorite shows. I love that.
Christopher
Yeah.
Lloyd playing Jim, who was just on a nonstop high. Did you ever see the one where he went to get his driver's license?
What does a yellow light mean?
This is one of the funniest things ever, man.
What?
What?
Duh.
Duh.
And then what was but what was so perfect was they kept it going. And they're like, slow
yeah.
down. Whoa. I mean, you can just hear the audience just dying.
Bust a gut.
Yeah. Oh my
And
god.
I don't know how they did that. You know, Tony Danza was the one telling him the answers, and he's sitting there. It's almost like he's got to try not to laugh at themselves. When they're
And well, I used to watch that like I watched it when it was live, but then I watched it when it would be in syndication, and so I've seen a lot of the episodes
yeah.
a lot of the times. And there are times like where you like again you've seen the thing so many times that you can see like all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, and it'll even be in the foreground that like
hmm
they're
You can see.
laughing.
You can
You
see a
know?
smirk sometimes too, or that
Yeah,
they wanna.
yeah. Another time though, another time, and I cannot remember what the episode was, but it was like, oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. The guy that Jeff? No, Jeff Conway was the actor's name. Um,
Oh yeah, he
uh,
played. Yeah, I can't think of his character's name, but
yeah, but he was like, dude, they, I want to say they were in the garage. Well, you know what? It's like it pisses me off that there's a duck need zone and there's never a duck in this pond. But anyways, why am I not jumping
yeah,
anymore? Why can I
got
not?
you fooled.
Um, but anyways, remember that table that they had in front of Louis Cage? I think it was on that table. They were kind of sitting in a row. Anyways, Jeff Conway and maybe Tony Danza, somebody it's Jim, I don't know who. They're like just sitting at the table. But it was like, holy shit, Jeff Conway looks bad, like he wants to throw up, and I think he had like a drinking problem, and but it was like,
Oh
whoa,
yeah,
dude,
that's what happened to him. He ran into drugs and alcohol, and
what are you doing in there?
he's below me.
Oh my God,
Well, I mean, I could
you're
see your gun sticking out or whatever.
you're in Justice Dutch oven. He could just fart on
Excuse me.
you, and you'd be stuck in there smelling it.
You're lucky too. I just had some chili bombs.
All right, let's see. We might want to roll.
Yeah, it's been kind of dead now.
Let's see. Which way's the wind blowing? We
Yeah,
go
Jeff
this way.
Conway sadly went to, some of those, what do you call it? Some of those shows where they always have ex-celebs. And he did a lot of that stuff for a while. That's the only way he could make money. I mean, he was on that celebrity rehab event or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I heard he actually got addicted to painkillers because
Wouldn't be surprised.
he was in. I don't know if you remember. He was in Greece,
That's right. Yeah.
and he had told a story about how he used to be able to dance and do stuff like that, but then he broke an ankle or something. But he started going through pain, I guess, from some surgery, and then he got addicted to painkillers, he was saying. And then he started drinking, and then it just, went went all downhill from there in the 80s for him, he said.
Yeah. The classic. Yeah, it's taking down a lot of people.
What are you looking at? I was gonna see if I could hit you with it. Here, I'm gonna use my collar. Let's see if I can get a deer to chase this and then run you over.
Rick and Morty? Oh, Rick Grimes. Oh, I do remember that.
Well, yeah, but he had to. Because he had him locked up, he couldn't use his arms. And then I'd probably do the same thing, because if the other guy next to me was trying to rape my son like he was in that situation, I probably would have, like, you know what? F you. I was gonna say, when you're in a desperate situation, you'd be surprised what you might do. I probably would have bit him in the nose, ripped his nose off. What? What does that have to do with ripping off a nose?
I told you. I. All right, Ryan. I told you if you ever felt like you wanted to come out to us, that we would accept you. Yeah, it's a. So you like to be. Yeah. Yeah. And so what you're saying is you like to be tied up with rope and held captive and heavy biting with another man. It's okay.
He likes the
Ryan.
heavy breathing first, though, for foreplay.
You're totally normal. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. Actually, we don't really have that far to go. Coyotes.
Oh, here comes a herd, Ryan. Look out. Every time I see a need zone with that Z symbol on, I'm always thinking of that stupid commercial. Nitol will help you get your Z's. These stupid tunes get stuck in my head.
Oh, well.
I hate that.
Yeah, yeah, they're made that way. The other thing that's always confounded me is that why is it always the songs that you hate are the ones that get stuck in your head?
Yes. Like my kids when they used to watch Dora the Explorer. And every time they come across that stupid troll in his little song, I'm the grumpy old troll under the bridge. I'm like, no, I don't want to hear that tune again. Solve my riddle.
What's up?
Nothing to see here.
All right, so we've been Is this one of your weird kink things, Ryan? Is this are you trying to show us your weird side and getting recruiting Justa into your weird side, your different side that you don't show people?
Here, I'll call some ducks in. You ever seen the movie The Birds, Ryan? Certain death. That was the sequel to Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. The Birds 2, You Better Duck. Get it, ducks. It'd be funny if a duck came in and pooped on me right now. When's the need zone start? 1500?
Yeah.
Oh, it's already started then. Okay.
Oh, that's.
What are you looking for?
Duck zone.
See, that's whitetail. Coyote.
You see one?
That? That's a moose. There's a lot of moose locations around here.
Alright, let's see.
I'm not seeing any duck.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, because I was gonna say I think it's way over to the right of the map. And Northern Northern Outpost.
Duck, duck, goose.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, that's where I was. No, but that's what I'm saying. I've never seen a duck there. That's the only duck zone on the map.
Every time I've found ducks, it's always just like I run into them.
Okay, hold on a second. Wait, you said Runichi? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I've seen ducks there. Have you? Yeah. So then let's go there. All right. So then let me change the time. And let's see, make sure I get the right time. 5 o'clock. All right. Alright.
Well, I can see Ryan's flashlight from here. There's a black bear.
Man, it's so weird. Can you guys jump? Can your character jump? Yeah, see,
Yep.
mine's not jumping. But my A button is not working because that's how when I confirm the time, I have to hit the A button. Wonder if I accidentally turned it off somehow.
Oh, black bear right behind you.
I think I hear ducks.
Yeah. Yep, there they are.
I don't see him.
I marked one.
What pond were you thinking of?
You thinking a golden pond with Peter Fonda?
Because then, well, that's what I was saying. I think there's one up north, but we have to walk to it. Then why did you say Runichi? No, we're on the opposite end of the map of the one I'm thinking of.
A deer over by Palpy.
Black bear over
Afraid
by
of
you
bear.
guys.
You see them? He's near us. Roosevelt Tex. Well, that was loud. All the ducks got scared, I guess. Oh, who fired that? Was that Palpy or you?
That was me.
Oh, okay. I thought he took a shot at that bear or something. I was like, why?
Even with your shotgun? You got buckshot in that? Or birdshot? Okay,
Isn't he
good.
your friend? You're Boo Boo. Go find Yogi.
Alright.
I would call Ryan Boo Boo.
Oh, you know what? I think Ryan might be onto something. I think you are headed to the right, little pond. Wait, Justin, did you put down a... Oh my god.
Hmm? What?
Okay, I'm
I
gonna...
have my chair.
No. There's a duck right here on the ground. I'm gonna... Nope, he's not real.
Oh. Yeah,
Do
so
you
he
see
doesn't
it?
show up for me.
Okay, yeah, it's just
No.
sitting in the dirt. And at first I thought it was one of those decoys. Alright.
Is Ryan going the right way?
I think so. Let me double check. Yeah, Ryan's going the right way. I think. Because if this is not what I think he's right, but if it's not, then... Wait, who's the Roadrunner? Are you the Roadrunner? No, I know the Roadrunner, the Coyote, but if you're talking to the Coyote, does that mean you're the Roadrunner?
You gonna fly on
you-
your Acme rocket?
Have you ever seen Looney Tunes? Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Oh, don't you move. Don't you move. He moved. God dang it. Oh, that thing's moving. That thing's gone.
Yeah, he's booking it. I can see him from here. Okay, now he's floating. Oh. Yeah, lost him in the woods.
Okay, now I can jump again. You know what? Now I think Ryan is wrong. I think I was right.
Let's say, how far is this?
I think it's about the same far away as from what I had in mind. It's just a different part of the map.
He's already on the other map. Or on the other section.
Yeah. Because you're a billy goat. That's a male bear. You're mutated. Goat legs. Ryan, goat legs. Pika boy chew.
There's a cabin.
Oh, yeah, go to it. You might find an antler horn or something there. Although, maybe not in the multiplayer, I don't know. Cabin in the woods.
Looks like a place if I spent the night, I'd find Jason Voorhees at night.
Oh, you know what, just I don't know if we talked about this already, but did you see in the State of Decay live stream that heavy weapons are going to be more durable?
Yeah, you can take out more damage on plague hearts and jugs using them.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess everything's getting a buff, but heavy weapons are getting a buff above that to make them reflect. Like again, like we were saying before, I think heavy weapons should not ever break.
Yeah, I think that would work. I'm glad they had upgraded them to make them more meaningful for jugs and stuff, so. But yeah, they should break, or at least at the very least make them really, really strong, like, you know,
Yeah.
won't take it, where you can get a lot of use out of it.
Yeah, I mean that's the impression I got from them. I mean, now their definition of really, really strong might be different than ours.
Yeah.
But that's the intention, anyways. But it doesn't affect me because I'm never gonna use them. Ryan, where did you go? And how did you get there so fast? But are they going to be the kind that stick around Or are they gonna be the kind that fly away? Oh man!
Oh, you're gonna take a shot? Yeah, I saw that one too. I was like,
I hear something right by me. Unless it's... Oh nope, that was
oh, I
not
see it.
you.
I see it.
It's going away.
Oh,
that's you. Whoops.
No, he was behind you. I said, yeah. I
No,
saw
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There was that one. But the ones that were on the other side, I didn't see them. But then I caught motion, and then it was like, oh, that's just. Oh my God. I might just be a goat boy's uncle, but I think this is the right place. I think Ryan was right the whole time. I'm not saying that I was wrong, but I'm just saying that Ryan... But Ryan
Actually, he was wrong because he sent us down to the other place.
Ryan may have
Because that's the longest walk I've ever done.
Ryan may potentially have been right. Oh, there's something behind you. There's a deer behind you, Ryan. Up on the hill. Alright. Ryan. Oh, okay. Was that lightning, thunder, or did you take a shot? Because it was loud. Okay, then I guess that was thunder. Whoa. Whoa. And you're not hitting one of them.
That's bull. I shot him and he ran right at me.
Boom. That one? I think that one's mine. Oh, this one's mine? Hey, shit, because I got two of them. Yep, that must be yours. That doesn't say I got a male. Gold. Boom. That's what the pea shooter's for. Yep. I guess left and right is you and me. Wait, there's three coming in. Did Jessica get one?
No, I'm trying to track the deer that killed me.
Oh, you got killed by a deer. I didn't see anything
Yeah,
about Jessica
I
getting
shot it,
knocked
but
out.
then he ran at me.
Okay, hold it. That must be yours. Wait, one of these is mine. Yeah, I think you got mine.
Oh, here's his body. I got him.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I at least killed him.
You got my duck. Cause pick those up. See, look at the session scores. No, that's just the. You did take mine.
I got the
Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. It's alright. It's confusing when there's so many dead ducks in the water. Because he's hunting a deer. Here's some footprints. Oh yeah, right here. Mine. Man, that thunder almost made me muff my shot. Yep. Yep. I agree. This has been hitting that chili bean again. Alright, let's see here. Another gold. Yeah, daddy. Yep. Oop, got another one. You copying me?
There, I got one.
Woohoo!
No, it's faster if I'm already on the ground, then I can just take yours.
Oh, there's something way.
Oh, did you hear that thunder? That's an omen.
It's an old man?
Yeah, mine should be the third one. These first two are your guys's.
Yep, that's mine. Another gold.
What the hell?
Oh wow,
Pretty
that's
loud.
What is that? I think it's a deer.
Bronze.
How is it giving me a confirmed trophy?
Got him.
So what you're saying is we have no more ducks to give?
Kind of like Man's Community, no more ducks given. I'll give 2 ducks.
Alright, well,
Bronze.
I guess we cleared this one out. Wait, there's one more out there.
Yeah.
I guess you gotta leave one to seed to plant some more for when we come back. If you want.
I'm trying my collar.
Oh yeah. So that's way too low.
Oh, there's more coming. Look.
Okay,
see
that
them
got it. No. Oh wait, up above. Where did you
Yeah, they were
just fly?
flying.
Oh no, those are. Wait. I did. What? There'll be more. You gotta plant fertilizer before you seed. Okay. Where's that duck? Oh, there it is.
He's over here.
Silver. What, did you spend it all? Oh, you got a 270 now? You didn't have a 270 till just now? Oh. Oh, so you need to buy the ammo? Well, we better go find you something more than ducks. You're 10 up. Alright. So that's 700 for 10. Or 440 for 10. But you really want the 700 for 10. You want the polymer tips. Yeah, we need to find you bigger animals.
How about a hunting game where we can hunt like Bigfoot or Nessie?
So, okay, hold on a sec. Did you tell me that you just saw the booster videos on the, was it Green Hell?
Oh, Green Hill, the Amazon game, yeah.
Because he's been a long time wanting Bigfoot in this game, like for a holiday, Halloween.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it would be cool though. And then I've also heard stuff like um, werewolves, you know, other kind, I guess, movie monsters to hunt during Halloween, which would be pretty
Well, I'm
cool.
all for that kind of stuff, but I'm sure you're like, you know, There's some people that just love hunting games, and they'd be like, "No, it's not a part of it."
Probably so.
I'm like, dude, it's just for fun.
Um, let's see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know what I would want.
It's kind of like Fallout, when they have this special month event during Christmas.
Right.
They had they had the holiday scorched running around.
Well, you know what's cool, Ryan? Is it on Christmas, in-game Christmas, they decorate Diamond City with Christmas ornaments.
In Fallout 76, you can have it year round. I got all my Christmas decor still. I just don't put it up.
I would. I know you're talking about in game, but like in real life, I never understood that. You just put stuff up just to take it down and put it in a box for 12 months. Be it like Easter, like
I know. I never understood it either. That's why I leave my lights up year round. I'm like, you guys are idiots.
yeah. Well, that's the other thing too. Now I did. I have decorated my apartment with Christmas lights because that's just cool. Everybody knows that. Um, but yeah, it's like my mom. She's got Easter stuff. She's got Thanksgiving stuff. She's got uh
Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, I hate.
St. Patrick's Day stuff. Yeah, just whatever stuff. Whatever. It's like, oh my
I
god.
pretty
Why?
much only like fall. Like, I like decorating for fall, and I like the holidays at Christmas, but other than that, I don't really put up anything for anything else.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to me, but I just got somewhere along the line just really jaded, and to me, it's like a day is a day is a day.
I got a bookcase that I put Christmas lights around it, and I just leave them up year round. And
And you're
when I
good to
plug
go.
them in, my
What?
my youngest daughter, she'd be like coming over. When she was like 6, she was like, how a little kid is. She's like, oh,
Yeah, that's so cool.
it's not Christmas anymore, Dad.
And you, but it
But
doesn't
I
have
really
to.
like the lights.
But it doesn't have to not be Christmas.
Exactly.
Because the thing that really pissed me off. Oh, there's something way out there. Um,
Oh yeah.
is because I would hear people talking about like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if it was like this all year round and people were nice to each other all year round, and I'd always think in my head, yeah, it could be. People just need to do
Yeah.
it. They just
I was
don't
gonna
do.
say people.
Everyone talks about it, but no one does it. So shut up.
Yep.
And don't get me wrong, I I don't do it every year anymore, but I used to watch It's a Wonderful Life every single year because not only was it growing up on TV all the time, but right before NBC realized they owned the rights to it, I had bought a videotape from Blockbuster, and I would watch It's Wonderful Life every year at Christmas, and then again, but then the same thing happened to me. It's like I know I'm not the only one that's watched this movie every year for Christmas, and a lot of people that have at least seen it once, and like again, like nobody gets it. It's like nobody
Hmm.
learns. Nobody learn, and
It's funny how it's a lot of people's favorite,
yeah,
and
yeah,
yet the world doesn't behave like that. Or
exactly, yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And so don't get me wrong, it doesn't. I don't take it out on the movie, and in fact, I did watch it maybe 2 years ago. Um, and I still enjoy it. I really like that movie. Granted, they kind of
I hear
stretch it out a
something.
little. Yeah, me too.
Something
They
right there.
stretch. Oh, right there. Oh my God, it's the male too. I think. Who's got their 270?
Yeah, it's too late.
Okay, I might try to take a shot on it. Can find it again. I lost it. Oh, there it is. And I think I'm gonna lose it. Yeah.
There's a little one behind you, Palpy.
Ryan, how'd you get back behind me?
Oh, there's two. There's another one right behind it.
Oh yeah. Okay, now that's a
Three.
male.
3 of them.
You? You or Luna? That one's stuck. Okay, now he's unstuck. Yeah, he's going down. He's that one went down.
It always cracks me up in It's a Wonderful Life that those two cops were called Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, well, you know that's Bert and Ernie from. That's Sesame Street. Name Bert and Ernie because of those that cop and the cab driver.
Did they?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Where did my? There you are.
I hear something, Ryan. Shoot it! I ain't got time to switch.
Miss. Miss. Oh. Are you using a shotgun?
No wonder he needs money for ammo. He just wasted like 5 shots. I told you not to take it.
But yeah, no, okay. So I'm sorry. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're talking about Bert and Ernie. Was there anything else? Okay. Because I was gonna just say that.
No, we're just
Yeah.
talking about Sesame Street and
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, and Bert and Ernie. Okay. Because that um yeah, because it just takes a little too long for George Bailey to figure out what's going on, even though it's like super apparent that he should know what is going on. But I
My
get it.
favorite guy is the remember when the Angels taking him around? They walk into what's his name's bar.
Sal.
Sal. Remember Sal when he kicks him out?
An
He's
angel
like-
gets his
he's like,
wings.
"Go-"
eh.
Yeah, remember he keeps opening the register to make it ring the bell, and he's
Yeah,
like, "Hey
yeah.
guys, I'm handing out wings today."
Yeah. Because he's like, oh, you're friends with that guy, the one that killed little Jimmy Smith.
The guy that played that
Oh.
part is perfect.
Sal. Okay, so I might be wrong about his name in the movie, but the actor's Sal Mineo, and
I think his name was Sal. It seems like I don't know why. Seems like I
And,
remember Jimmy Stewart going Sal. Or
and yeah, no, he's one of my favorite actors. I love that guy, and he's great in that movie. It's that you know what? It's that perfect like, you know, the Utes, that New York kind of accent. I guess it's perfect. Um, the other thing too, let's see. Yeah, because he's all like, "I'll have some elderberry wine or some shit like huckleberry juice or whatever the hell that is." And he's,
It's like, we
it's
don't
like,
serve that here. And then remember Jimmy Stewart, knows him, but he doesn't know who he is anymore. So he's like, and how do you know my name's Sal? He's like,
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man.
he said, that's it. You guys are out of here.
Yawn.
Yeah, I saw the cool looking sword.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying. Uh, oh, you know what? I like the idea. However, unfortunately, how would it be any different than any other gun in the game already? Nah,
I
see,
can't
for
wait for the
me,
Star Wars. Get a Star Wars pack, and we'll get a laser gun that shoots laser beams.
because like what I
Haven't you
think,
guys heard about that?
I think what I would like would,
Lightsabers.
oh my god, that would be cool. Um, but I would want like I don't know, maybe I don't know, a fairly difficult challenge. Yep. Um, and by difficult, I don't mean necessarily fight six juggernauts and three pharaohs all at the same time. Um, but maybe it was something like 300 juggernauts. Oh, that's probably too many. Maybe 100 juggernauts. Something, some kind of high number that you would achieve, and then you would get like some sort of cool facility mod of some sort, which I don't know what that would be. Um,
There you go, a cool mod that makes Star Wars weapons.
there you go. There you go. Problem solved. But yeah, something like that. That and you know what
Yeah, I
else
had the
too?
mod on my Skyrim playthrough. I had the lightsabers. Those are pretty sweet.
I bet. Um, no Iron Man armor. Um, but you know what else too? And I know I mean I didn't think of this myself, but it would be nice too when you start up a new game of City Decay, when you select your um, survivors, if you're going to start with Legacy survivors, um, that if you chose, which I think most people would, um, you could outfit them at that point. Like you pick, and then you pick, okay. Because you know what? That whole thing about losing your Red Talon facilities and your radio beacons and shit, like, that's bullshit. Because then you are kind of locked into particular characters. You can't just pick any three characters that you haven't already pre-selected. Which, again, on the other hand, too, if you didn't want to do that, you didn't have to do it. You could just continue on. But I just think it stinks, especially with the Daybreak stuff, that once you run out of influence, then you have to play Daybreak to get more
Yeah.
influence, to get something that you
Especially when
already.
they don't update. If they updated Daybreak, it'd be worth it. But if you're gonna, they giving this, there's no new map or anything. It's same old gameplay we've had forever. It
Yeah,
gets so stale.
yeah. And granted, that mod that Chief put in definitely is an improvement because it goes faster, you make more influence, and you know it's it's fun like that.
Yeah, I don't know if you did you play Skyrim?
Yeah.
Um, I can't remember the home that you could build that was kind of like in the middle of the map. Hygerum, I think it was called.
I don't know if I did
I
that
can't.
one.
But anyway, it's one of that player houses that you can build your own house, and I got mods for it. But anyway, if you take that home, there's a cave nearby. It's got one of those big giants with his
Oh,
mammoths.
right,
So they
right,
tend
right.
to wander that way. They tend to wander towards your home and attack every now and then. I got a mod that
Oh, oh my God. That was a blacktail buck that just went down. I got a good shot on it.
I got a mod that allowed me to have my own guards in my
Uh
house. So I created like a dozen guards, and I armed them all with those lightsabers. Man, let me tell you, when that giant came, when they messed him up,
huh.
that giant tried attacking my adopted kids, and I was like, get up.
Yeah, I liked Skyrim. Um, and I think I've told you before, but once I played The Witcher, it was all over. But again, it's again, Witcher has the benefit. Just you know what, like with Ryan, when you're talking about asking us about Fallout 3, Fallout 4, whatever. For any newer person, I would recommend Fallout 4, unless you're used to older
Yeah.
older games because it's just
Yeah, because
frustrating.
Fallout 3 was harder.
And the controls are wonky and you know what else too? I like that's one of my if you couldn't tell, one of my biggest beefs was 76 and I'm sorry, I just don't like weapon durability, you know? Again, make it a choice. You can have it or you cannot have it. You can play survival or not play survival. And I get it, it was 76 online game, blah 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 blah. But like to me, not having to worry about weapons in Fallout 4 was like probably my favorite thing. I didn't care. I liked the voice protagonist. It didn't bother me one bit, you know. Um, but I get where people are coming from. But for me, it wasn't a problem. I didn't
Well,
prefer it.
Fallout 76, the main problem is that they copy and pasted Fallout 4. And they shouldn't have done that. They should have built it from the ground up.
Oh yeah, I got you. I see what you're saying. That's
Because
not like
the
not
single
like
player game doesn't fit the multi. I
right,
mean,
right, right.
it's like the Pip Boy. That was nice in single player mode. We can pause it, but you can't do that in multi. So
Right.
they should have built the game from the ground up and completely redesigned it for multi. They didn't do that. They were definitely lazy about it.
I haven't played
Just
it,
wanted
but
to
I
rush it.
yeah, well, I haven't played it, but I assume they were thinking because of the popularity of the ESO. Because I know it started off unpopular, but then it became popular, and people like it. But it's a whole different world, like you're saying, you're not dealing with.
Yeah, but I think with Elder Scrolls, I played that and it feels nothing like Skyrim. They did not copy and paste Skyrim and create the Elder Scrolls. They built that from the ground up. So even though it was rusty, it didn't have the same problems that Fallout's having because
I see what you're
it's
saying.
clear from when they're looking at Fallout 76, they basically just took Fallout 4 and cut and pasted a bunch of stuff over it.
Right, right.
Yeah, if you play Elder Scrolls Online, it looks completely doesn't feel like Skyrim at all. I mean,
in a good way.
Well, I haven't played it since it has been improved. But yeah, I didn't like it. I dropped out of it. For having all the people around, it felt empty to me.
Got it. Gotcha. Yeah, because I think my biggest thing was 76. And honestly, I'm really surprised. Not that it's doing okay with general public, but because I was under the impression that it had a fairly healthy fan base for this whole time. Maybe not as big as they
Oh, what,
would like.
76?
Yeah. I was
Oh,
under the-
yeah, it does. At least I feel like it does. But
Yeah, I mean, that was the impression I was given, that that there was a sizable million players at least playing it consistently.
yeah, I have no idea.
And that's fine. That's great for them. But I think for me, it does feel like a free to play game that you're required to chip in money to make it fun. Um, otherwise you got. And again, you know what? Maybe that's also too like farm simulator or truck driver simulator, where it's like you got to worry about the gas and the miles and this and that. Just like real life. I'm like, dude, I got enough of that in my real life. In my games, I just want to be able to run and shoot and not worry about how many bullets I within reason, because I know you have limited bullets in Ghost Recon Wildlands too, but you get my point. Uh,
There's a bear right here.
yep. Oh wow! I thought it was on the other side of the hill, but no, it's right
Yeah,
there.
he's right there.
I
Got
think
shot.
it not really, but I think if you've got a 270, it would work. I think because bears are level 7 or 8, I think. Level 7, and I think that's. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that might have been a little low for a vital. Still saying 75, 100, but you hit it for sure. Oh, now it's 50. All right. You know what? You might have got a
Yeah, I
vital.
took a quick shot because he stood up, so I was like, I'll do it.
No, not a vital, but it was pretty good. He's not that far off. Oops, that's sorry. Because by the time I got down to the other side of this hill, it was down to 25 to 50%. Oh, but also too, if you look at the map, I mean, well, there's a lot of purple, but you can see it show up on the map when it dies. That pressure pops up.
Oh, in his body?
No, just like on the map screen, when you see a pressure like it works better when there's no previous pressure on the map in that area. But
Oh.
if you it's like if you spot it before you shoot it, it'll leave a mark on the map where you spotted the animal, and then when it dies, even if it walked a mile away, the pressure would pop
There
up.
it is. I see it.
Oh, yep, I see it. But then you can be like, okay, even though it's a mile away, I know for a fact at the end of the trail it's going to be dead because the pressure zone popped up when it died.
I got him in the stomach. Got a bronze.
I was going to say, it looked a little low.
Yeah. It is below his heart.
But I think you want to, yeah, exactly. I mean, you probably should have got a good look there where, kind of like right in the middle of it, like right under the rib cage, or, kind of like where a human heart would be, is what I'm trying to say, when they're standing up.
Uh-huh.
It seems about like, if I remember correctly, like about where you want to hit them. Whoa, that sounded like right in my ear.
Yeah, it sounded like he's right by us.
With all these trees. Can't see anything. And with that sunlight too. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? Oh, you want to hear something funny? Okay, Justin, do you remember me telling you that I had to get up early this morning because I had to take my cat to the vet?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, she's not. She doesn't like to get in her cage, so I had to go later in the afternoon. And when I got there, I was like, "Okay, guys." Oh, and get this. So because of the virus thing, they come to your car and take your pet in the cage out of your car, and
Oh,
like,
yeah. Okay.
and you're not allowed into the building. And so anyways, the lady comes out to pick Lola up, and I'm like, okay, so just so you know, tell the vet they probably would want to sedate her before they do anything because um, she was a feral cat and she's still like half feral, and if she will not let them do what they need to do if they don't sedate her. She was like, okay, so I'm waiting in my car, and I get a call, and they're like, okay, do we get your permission to sedate the cat? And I was like, yeah, I don't blame you. Go ahead. And then they called a little bit later. They were like, okay, because there was the ear mites, and so she was like, okay, we're doing the ear mites,
Oh,
but have your cat? Has she been given her current? Is she current with her rabies and not booster shot, but I don't know, I forget what. Anyways, I was like,
tetanus
nah.
or something.
Yeah, I can't remember now. Uh, but I was like, nah. But like, our cats are indoor cats. They don't go out. Oh, you know what? Let me backtrack. Because last week I took my other cat into the same place. She's much more people friendly, And they said the same thing last week, and I was just like, nah. They don't go outside, so we don't see the need for it. But today they were like,
Killed me again.
you got knocked out by a black-tailed deer.
He ran back again.
But um, but anyways, they were like, well, because like it's like the law, house pets even they need to get um their rabies and God damn, I wish I could remember. It's not booster shot, but um because yeah, it's like because she was acting so wild. And like I know they knew that she didn't have rabies or anything like that, but I was like, in my mind, I'm thinking, if I don't do it, they are gonna just keep bugging me, and it's so hard to get her in her cage. I was just like, okay, yeah, you know what? Do it.
What the heck? I figure out why that blood's so close. Oh, he must have ran all the way.
Okay, there's there's male deer up here on the rock on the side of the mountain. I think that's your guy, because he's 25 to 50. But he's not standing still. Could be kind of hard to hit. Oh, he's getting further away too.
Yeah, I remember when I got my cat fixed. He was just waking up from his anesthesia, and I went in there, and he like put his head up against the cage and started rubbing my fingers.
Okay, he's going down, Busta. Justa.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, don't hit me.
Oh yeah, he's freaking out on you. Don't let him hit you. Man, he should be going down already though. Up there he goes.
There he is. Okay.
Wow, that was one tough deer. Oh, there's something else back there on the rocks too. Oh, more female. Oh, a little young male with hardly any horns. And a female.
Silver on it.
You see him, Justin? Oh, yeah, you're pointing your gun.
Yeah.
You got it. Still running.
That's a lot of blood. Go down.
Oh yeah, now it's 50-75. Oh god. It's 0-25.
There's a lot of blood there.
It's down. It's down.
There it goes.
It's down.
Silver.
Woohoo.
Left long. Yeah, that was like Ryan's blood splatter. It was pretty large.
Well, dude, I think oh, look at that. I was gonna say, I think I need to head out.
Yeah, it's getting late, so.
Oh man, maybe do some Wildlands tomorrow.
Alright. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Would that be like nighttime, like before?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's see, what is tomorrow, Wednesday? Yeah.
Yeah, so,
more
yeah, like
likely
8.
Nighttime be best.
Yeah, like 8:30 sound good.
Yeah. I mean, I might be on in the afternoon, but I just never know when we're gonna get back, so.
Oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, let's shoot for 8:30. But if I see you in the afternoon, then we'll do it in the afternoon. All right, man.
Okay, I'll talk to you
Later.
later.